Welcome to this week's Whiskey Burn. If you're following me, the Whiskey Burn, on social medias, that's Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, you will know I've been giving some clues out to what the tasting is today. Did you get it? Traditions date back to 1805. It's not Scottish, it's triple distilled. The make is something they put on the barrels. Any ideas? I'll give you a bigger clue. It's Irish and it's from Dublin. Did you get it? The green spot. Here it is. Single pot still. Irish whiskey. Green spot. Now, from this, there should be some absolute oily, beautiful smells of spring, which is where we are. So, back of the box, it says fresh aromatic oils and spices with orchard fruits and barley on a background of toasted wood. That's what we should be getting on this. And I'll tell you something for now, this glass needs a good clean. So moving on. Right. I've left this here for 20 minutes before starting this, as I will be doing every week, partly because then I can show you this delightful box that hides my whiskey, and it settles the whiskey and I get a much better taste. It is a 40% whiskey, no age statement, except it is a very nice whiskey for springtime with all its aromatics. So, fresh fruits, like fresh air, grass, fresh air, really, really nice. It says taste, full spicy body, a hint of cloves along with the fruity sweetness of green apples, rounded off with toasted oaks. So, we'll get into that in just a sec. The finish, lingering flavours of spices and barley. Now, this might remind me a little bit of the Ardnamurchan barley that I bought. So I know roughly what the barley is going to taste like. It's been a while since I've had some of this green spot, which I think is really, really nice. Just wanted to let you know on the back of the box, it's got some information. It says in 1887, the entrepreneurial family expanded into the whiskey bonding business, whereby they sent empty wine, sherry and port casks via horse and cart to the local Jameson's distillery on Bow Street. These were then filled and returned to Mitcheller's cellar warehouse on Fitzwilliam Lane. There, beneath cobbled streets, the whiskey matured for many years before being bottled and sold. So there we go. I'm expecting something very smooth from this. Irish whiskey, triple distilled, single pot. Really, really smooth. Looking around the glass there, it is a little oily, but I'm expecting that. So, as predicted, it's 40%. So, when you're drinking a 40%, that's so nice. When you're drinking a 40% like this, they're a lot easier. You don't tend to get your whiskey burn because the alcohol's lower than, say, a 50. Obviously, numbers. However, triple distilled for me makes it a lot smoother, a lot creamier, and this is definitely oilier, which it says on the tin, than, say, a traditional Scotch whiskey. This green spot is one of a number. They have a red spot, yellow spot, etc., etc. And the green spot is probably, in my opinion, just up here, like a little bit better than some of the others. But it is so smooth. You could sit outside drinking this. It doesn't need any water. It doesn't need any ice. The tastes alone. If I'm honest, I'm not getting the spices. I'm getting a touch of the toast that it mentions. That's about it. It is quite low on the flavours, but it is a very... The sun's out, the fruit's there. I'm getting the fruit, a little bit of the toast, which is absolutely beautiful. Pretty much a zero whiskey burn. It's a short finish, and it is an absolute beautiful whiskey. One thing I do really like about Irish whiskies is the fact that they just seem a little more creamier, a little smoother to drink, especially when it comes to things. For me, when it comes to summer and springtime, the sun's out, you want something easy. You don't want something heavy. You want something that's just really nice and light. What I would tempted to do with this would be probably put some whiskey rocks in it just to cool it. That's my opinion, and what I've always said on the Whiskey Burn is you drink your whiskey your way. Okay, so the green spot. Would I sip it or would I not? I definitely would. This is definitely a sipping whiskey, and one that I would definitely say you should get for your collection if you like smooth, nice whiskey. Yes, 40%. It doesn't mean it's a bad whiskey. All I'm saying is I think you get better flavors from a higher percentage whiskey. Okay, so Green Spot, very nice whiskey from Dublin. It's been around many, many years. You can get it relatively easy online, not overly expensive either. So next week on the Whiskey Burn, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday, I'll be doing a couple of shorts, giving some clues to what will be in this, and then Friday will be the reveal and the tasting. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications of when I put the shorts out. They're only going to be about 30 seconds on a Monday and a Wednesday. Then Friday, obviously, I'll have the tasting and the reveal of what it is. So make sure you comment and guess what you think it will be. Obviously, that'll be Monday and Wednesday, and I will read them out if you get it correct. There'll be 3 clues on a Monday and 3 clues on a Friday. If you follow my socials, it's the Whiskey Burn on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So that's it, yeah. Green Spot. Sun's out. Get the green spot out. Enjoy your whiskey, Sláinte.